The reason you want to pre-wash your filter before you start brewing a cup of coffee is if you don't, there will be a little bit of that paperiness that is in the filter because it's a paper filter. So some of those paper particulates will get into your coffee and can potentially influence the taste of your coffee. And so washing your filter will get rid of that. So it's an important first step. And counter to that, if you're using a metal filter, like a cone or a French press or, something along those lines, preheating, like washing the metal filter, preheats it. So you're not trying to brew hot coffee in a cold device. And so for both systems, there is a benefit to pre-washing your whichever kind of filter you're using. So as far as brewing goes, so when you get notes of black, gosh dang it, muffin, you're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. So as far as brewing goes, the bloom, which is the first stage, where you're letting all those gases escape, you're going to want to add about half as much water as you did coffee. So we had 18 grams of coffee, so we'll add 36 grams of water. Let that sit for 30 seconds. Give this a little stir here. No, it's 37. It's 36. And after your 30 seconds, go ahead and finish off your pour, adding the rest of your water up to 200 grams, which coincidentally is also 200 milliliters. Oh. Yep. The rogue Graham strikes again. And you'll let that sit for about a minute. And then you're done. Give it a little stir. And we'll press and pour it into our coffee cup. The AeroPress never ceases to astound. Ease of use. Audio only. Hey, unverifiable. You're 100% correct. Unverifiable. The guy who votes for himself in Overwatch. All right, here we go. 10, it says 10 stirs. 5, 6. So we'll do 10 stirs. Oh, dude, Yirgachefs are super good. The Mr. Espresso that I have been brewing, the Worka, that's a Yirgachef. And it's just so good. Most of the Yirgachefs that I have had have been really special. Coffee mug. Do the AeroPress flip. And then all you do here is press down. You can see the coffee in the bottom. Press down until you hear a hiss. It shouldn't be too hard. It shouldn't be too easy. tried to do that really close to the microphone to see if you guys could hear it, but I don't know. I don't know if you could hear that over the mic or not. And there you go. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm so excited. Which, I should be careful getting my hopes up because I don't know how this is good. We haven't, like, officially dialed it in yet. Wipe that off. Make sure I'm not dripping coffee grounds all over my desk. A little bit of water's fine. Coffee grounds will get into everything. Here you go. Cheers, you guys. Cheers. Cheers the camera. That's it. Our first cup of a new week. Happy Monday. Muffin, you never know. You're audio only. It's unverifiable. All right, so I'm going to try. This will be the really. All right, how poor is my palate? Let's find out. I didn't look at the bag for the flavor notes. So we're going to try to make a guess here. An educated guess. We'll let it cool off a little bit here first. This exercise is super fun. It's also wildly frustrating. Because you do start to, like, really wonder what stuff tastes like. So hopefully I can make a complete fool out of myself here. And just get everything wrong. I actually, as we let this cool down, I went to a public cupping class at the Blue Bottle one time, and there's a section where the barista will ask you what flavors you're tasting to kind of walk you through what you should and shouldn't be tasting. And me and a buddy of mine were there, and this was, 2 years ago. So I spoke up, and I was like, oh, yeah, I taste, I'm definitely getting some flavors of, I can't remember what I said. But flavors of this. And the barista leading the class was like, okay, anybody else? And I was like, okay, well, maybe I was close. I mean, maybe there's some other stuff. She wanted to let other people talk. And my buddy goes, yeah, I'm getting a lot of, like, strawberry jam. And she, like, points at him and goes, yes, that's exactly what you should be tasting. And so that was a little bit rough, because then I found out that I was a bad coffee taster. Embarrassed myself in front of the class. But it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. Because I found out that I was just way off. I just wasn't even close. All right, here we go. Let's dig in. No, the baristas prepped the cupping, so we didn't brew the coffee. It was specifically just to taste. Well, it didn't help that after he said strawberry jam, like half the room kind of nodded their head. I was like, oh, yeah, I could taste strawberry jam, and nobody did that for my suggestion. Nobody. It was bad. It was horrible. Oh, it's good. It's good, but what is it? $1 million question. Oh, stream's gonna get quiet. I'm glad we have. Do we have some music on? I'm gonna start trying to think here. So our three things: the acidity, sweetness, and body. Oh man, this is really good. So we'll try to focus on sweetness or on acidity first. It's not super acidic. Man, it's super clean. That washed process. It's such a clean cup. Yeah, like low medium acidity. Let's consult our graph here. Probably some... Oh, man. Oh man, this is so good. Probably some like berries, some of the darker berries. It's really not that acidic. So I would say definitely, well, the elimination game. Definitely not citrus, no lemons, limes. I have a good apple reference from that Burundi, and it's not acidic like that. Not real tropical fruity. Yeah, I think we're on the darker side. I think we're on the darker side for sure. And as far as sweetness, it's not real chocolatey. Anything floral? I wish, in this age of technology, I wish there was a way that I could help share this with you guys. I'm not getting a whole lot of floral, but the sweetness is definitely, there's like a honey, almost like a grainy, like a grain, not like a sand grain, but like a grain, like an earthy grain. Yeah, I have the skirtin. The Hario skirtin. It's great. It's fantastic. All right, so we're gonna say berry sweetness with like a honey, like a really nice. Low acid berries with a little bit of, yeah, it's either honey